if the noon sakina or tanween is followed by any of these two letters, there is no ghunna while making the idgham. Okay? The way of the pronunciation, skip the noon as you know, or tanween, and pronounce lam or ra without ghunna. It is very easy here. For example, عربهم. Take care, I didn't say noon here. I didn't say عن ربهم. I say عربهم. لئن لم ينتهي. لئن لم. So here, this is example for noon sakina. Let's take some two examples for tanween. ذكر للعالمين ذكر للعالمين ذكر للعالمين لرؤوف رحيم لرؤوف رحيم. This is the idgham with ghunna and without ghunna. I will take here the exception that I have left before. There are some exceptions, 4 exceptions in the Qur'an, that you will find in noon is sakina, but it is inside in the middle of the word. It is inside or in the middle of the word. You will find noon sakina and followed by one of the letters of the idgham with ghunna, which is waw in sinwan, waw, following in noon. Sinwan, what is the one here? Noon followed by waws. Bunyan, noon followed by ya. Dunya, noon followed by ya. So we do not say duya. This is wrong. Okay? We do not say like this. We do not say here buyan. It is also wrong. We should say bunyan. Bunyan. Dunya. Dunya. Qinwan. Qinwan. Sinwan. Sinwan. So these are the 4 exceptions from the idgham. Okay? So now the idgham. It has how many types of the idgham do we have? 2. The first one is ghunna and without ghunna. The idgham with ghunna, we have how many letters? 4. Which are? Ya, noon, mim, wa, yan. And without ghunna we have? Lam and ra. The exception, we have 4 exceptions. Okay, we have words, 4 words, which are? Sinwan, bunyan, dunya. Okay, 4. Okay. These are the things regarding the idgham. One thing that is not mentioned here, but I mentioned it before. Do you remember in ghunna, we said that we have from categorization from the tafkhim and tarqiq point of view. We have ghunna mufakhama and ghunna what? Muraqqaba. And the key word for this is what? Do you remember? The following or the preceding? Following, right? So whenever we have ghunna, whatever the type of the ghunna, followed by a kind of a letter that is mufakham, then it should be mufakham. And whenever the noon is sakina or tanween, because we have ghunna here, okay, followed by a letter that is muraqqaq, then it will be muraqqab. Forget about it now. Okay, just I want to remind you of it because we're going to see it here. Inshallah.
Professor, I want to say something about idgham.
Yes.
I don't know if you mentioned it or not, but it's written in the notes that idgham, these 4 exceptions in Nuwan, Kinwan, Bunyan, and Dunya. These are the exceptions because in here the letter of idgham are in the same letter.
In the same word.
In the same word.
Yes.
In the same word. So for the idgham, the condition is the letters of idgham should be in the separate word.
Yes.
Yeah. If they are in the same letter, then we have these. Then we don't have idgham.
That's right. Yes. Yes. This is okay also.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't hear you saying.
I didn't. Yes, I didn't say about this because the ruling means yes. We can say that in general if we have 2 words, these are the main one of the conditions. But we put sinwan and qinwan and dunya because it's easy to be done. I mean that we can say sinwan. It's easy also, but it's that this is the way of the pronunciation. Okay.
Also, Professor,
Yes.
the idgham is also kind of natural.
Natural.
natural, because when we are pronouncing it, then naturally that sound
We
comes.
can, yes. The
But the
nasal
only
sound.
one mistake normally I'm making or we are making in Pakistan is gunna. We forget to add the gunna, but
Okay.
otherwise it seems naturally.
Yes, yes. So I understand this. This is why it's important to know the rulings only, and we can you can distinguish which common mistake that you do. The last one is ikhfa, and the ikhfa means to hide. It is the pronunciation of nun sakina or tanween in a way so that the sound is between idgham and izhar. This is in between. I'm going to show it to you. It is in between. It is not clear izhar and it is not clear idgham. It is something in between. Okay? Letters of ikhfa are the rest of the letters, except for the how many letters that we have memorized now? 6. Another 6 and 1. So 13 letters. So the rest of the letters are for ikhfa. The way of pronouncing the ikhfa, as you can see, if any letter other than the letters of izhar, iqlab, idgham letters follows the nun sakina or tanween, the reader should hide the nun sakina or tanween, and the reader is also required to make what? Ghunna. There is ghunna here. And the ghunna should be heavy or light, depends on what? The following letter. Okay. Now let's end with this, inshallah, and then have the practice to refresh the people. Look here. Let's have the nun sakina example and the tanween example. Nun sakina. ينظر
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 من طغى
من طغى
من طغى
من طغى.
Noon here is followed by tha. Tha from huruf. Yeah, it is from the heavy letters. But actually it is one of the letters that is not in izhar, not in what? Idgham, not in what? In iqlab. So here it should be ikhfa. Okay? And what is the ikhfa? We're going to make ghunna. Okay? We're going to drop the noon or noon sakina, but not dropping it fully. It is between the idgham and the idhar. So it is yanzur.
ينظر
There is some noon here, okay? Some noon, not idgham, not fully idgham. Man tagha.
من طغى
Man tagha.
من طغى.
Okay, look here. عذابا قريبا.
قريبا
عذابا قريبا.
قريبا.
كتب قيمة.
كتب قيمة
كتب قيمة.
كتب قيمة.
Look here, you'll find that the difference is very almost here. If I say, let me make it izhar. كتب قيمة. This is izhar. Let me make it idgham. It's very difficult. كتب قيمة. This is also a kind of, so it is in between. كتب قيمة.
كتب قيمة.
عذابا قريبا. The ghunna here should be مفخمة or مرققة? Why?
Heavy.
قاف. قاف is from حروف تفخيم. What are the letters of تفخيم? خصة, ضغط, قض. Yes, that's very nice that you can remember. Let's practice, inshallah. Do you have any questions about this? Yes?
Normally when we pronounce the noon,
Yes?
then our tongue is touching the upper part
Yeah.
of the mouth.
Yeah.
But when we pronounce ikhfa, then the tongue should not touch the upper part of the mouth.
To some extent, yes. To some extent, this is yes. Because it's in between. It's a bit difficult to distinguish exactly where the tongue will be, but this is by practice, as I said. So let's have Mus'haf al-Medina, for example, and I want the Mus'haf of the where is the Mus'haf that Saeed Zaman?
Mustafa al-Madina.
No.
Saeed, you sent
The first five.
this one?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, this is the Pakistani things. I found here even in the Pakistani, yes, that's very nice. Okay. This is, I'm not sure what the originates from the mouth. This is حروف الهوائية, as we said. Alif, waw, yeah. Hamzun, ha, ayn, ha, ghayn, kha. This is the letters and the kind of things that we have mentioned. It's a nice one actually. Let's go to the last. And it's with the color actually, so this is also nice. Yeah. So here, let's practice with, for example, with Surah Tabbat Yada Abi Lahab wa Tab. I want another one. Okay. So anyway, this is one. So Tabbat Yada Abi Lahab wa Tab, for example. I want to show the. This is also but with the colors of the. For example, this is the colors here also. Okay. So here, let's practice inshallah. تبت يد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب
لهب وتب. What is this here? Idgham with what? Ghunna or without ghunna? With ghunna. Why? This is big enough now. Why? Yan. It is one of the words of yan. Okay. لهب وتب. تب. But it is what?
تب
قلقلة.
قلقلة. Why? It is what? What level of قلقلة? Strongest. Why? مشددة at the end of the word. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. Okay, that also here is what? مقلقلة. Heavy, strong, which what?
Strong.
What?
Medium.
Strong, really?
Yeah.
Yes. So what is the difference between tab and kasab? This one is what? Strongest. And this one?
Strong.
Oh yes, it is
In
the
the
middle. سيصلى نارا ذات لهب. نارا ذات لهب. So here, this is what? Fa. Fa means what?
Hiding.
In between the clear and the idgham. And there is ghunna or no ghunna? Ghunna or no ghunna? Yes or no? Yes. Oh, okay. So there is ghunna here. And it should be mufakhama or muraqqaqa? This is very nice. We didn't say that the ghunna should be in between mufakhama and muraqqaqa. You didn't drink your tea before coming to the country, right? Okay. سيصلى نارا ذات لهب. Take care between sin and sad. Sin is light letter, sad is mufakham or heavy letter. So some people, they go into this mistake. They make it like the two are muraqqaq or the two are heavy. So you should distinguish between the two. Sa, ya, la. سيصلى 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 نارا ذات لهب. نارا ذات لهب or نارا ذات لهب. Which one? نارا or نارا? Na or na? Na. Why? Light. It is from the light letters. Okay, and this is meant. This meant it should follow the preceding or the following. Preceding. So it should be light also. Na. Okay. وامرأته حمالة الحطب. What did this mean? Okay, there is what here? Gunna. 2 beats. في جيدها حبل من مسد. Okay, that's very nice here. First of all, حبل من مسد. This is what? إدغام. Okay, whenever you say إدغام, say with gunna or without gunna. This is what? With gunna. Why? Yes, from yanmu. The word mean from yanmu. So there should be idgham with gunna. 2 beats, right? Okay, and then min masad. This is what? Idgham without gunna, right? Why? Why it is with gunna? Yes, meme also. Fortunately, this is meme. This is actually tanween, and this is what? Noon sakina. But there is nothing above it here, right? As we have said before, you will find 3 different types of noon. Noon with sukun, noon without nothing, and noon with fatha and mim above it, right? So this is from the second part. Mim. Okay. Mim. Now let's go where, yes. سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته. If I'm going to make the continuation here. لهب وامرأته. This is what? إدغام with غنى. Okay, so this is إدغام with غنى. If I stop here, لهب, so it should be قلقلة. It should be قلقلة. Which type of قلقلة?
Strong.
Medium.
Okay, the second level. If we have 3 levels, it's the second one, the medium. Let's go to the masad. Masad here, if we stop, so that it should be qalqala, right? What are the huruf qalqala? 7 or 10 or what? 5. Which are? Okay, so if we stop here, it will be sakina. But if we make the continuation with the next verse or the first, what is the next one? It is Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, right? So masadin this is what? Right? This is what? Iqlab or qalb. Why? Yes, we have after the tanween, this is tanween maksur. It should be kasra here and kasra. But we found that if we make the continuation, that we are going to encounter al-ba. In this case, we removed one of the kasra and put mim, which means the hidden mim that we said. So it should be masadin bismillah. Should we close the lips or open the lips?
So they open.
Yes, both are okay, no problem. Masadin bismillah or masadin bismillah. Let's have a look on your in the Pakistani.
Sir, is it necessary to recite Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim after every surah while you are reciting the Qur'an?
Yeah, yes, that's right. Because it is already, this is what Rasulullah ﷺ used to do. So it is all the surahs, they have Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, except for Surah Al-Tawbah, there is nothing. And it is one verse inside Al-Fatiha, and in one verse in Surah Al-Naml. So it is Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim is considered to be verse in Surah Al-Fatiha and in Surah Al-Naml. إنه من سليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. But here it is the beginning. Rasulullah ﷺ said that we, or the Sahaba, they said that we know the end of the surah by revealing Bismillah. So when the continuation of the surahs are coming, when there is Bismillah comes, they knew that the previous part is the end of the previous surah, and a new start with the new surah. So we should pronounce it. So let's look to the way here. Okay. So tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab. Look here. Yes, here lahabin wa tab إيه شد down الواو right this is not in مصحف المدينة so شد down الواو لهب وتب